here at the community, I have noticed so many resources that we have.
Yeah, we definitely have resources, not in the form of just books and materials, but also in the form of people, specifically our elders.
They are definitely our greatest resource, and we're glad to have them so close to us here in our home.
I don't know what I would do without, the people in my life that have influenced me and given me the type of direction and information that I need to make significant changes in my life.
So this episode, we are going to honor our elders.
Aww.
What's up, WMAT? I'm Miss Infield and I teach at the Canyon Day Junior High School.
And I'm Miss Joahna Tupas from Mount Say High School. We are here to deliver some positivity around the community.
The other day, I went up to IHS, Indian Health Service, and I got my second vaccination.
Nice! It's so great to know that vaccinations are now available to the community here at WMAT.
Well, actually, they've opened it up quite a bit. If you're up there in age, as we were talking about, our greatest resource is our elders. They are available to go and get their vaccination. Of course, if you're a teacher or a first responder or whatnot, or you might have, other health problems, they definitely want you to come in and get vaccinated.
The great thing about vaccination being available is that, we've been in this pandemic situation for quite a while, and that kind of gives us a glimmer of hope. Yes, it's safe to stay at home, like we've established last episode, but getting a vaccination is also a safe thing to do, keeping yourself safe and keeping those around you safe by getting vaccinated.
It can be a little scary. You can kind of wonder, what's in that? But we do so many things, to keep healthy. And this is just another measure to ensure that we're safe, we're keeping the people around us safe, we're protecting our elders, the people that are, more at higher risk for this awful, COVID. And we're doing all that we can to make sure we're staying safe.
If you are an educator, a first responder, if you have family members that have health concerns or issues, especially family members who are elders, go ahead, call the IHS and schedule an appointment for your vaccination.
Joanna, listening is an art, and we all need it at varying levels. To be able to listen and to truly hear someone, it's almost like a connection between two hearts. Walking in the same rhythm, definitely hearing and understanding what they mean, and just giving them that respect of actively listening. And it is a skill. You have to develop that.
There is a huge difference between hearing and listening. Whatever's audible around you, your biological ear can actually take in the sounds, and that's hearing. But when you say listening, that it's being intentional, it's being present, it's understanding and comprehending what that audible is, what's being said.
And when you can show somebody that you're actively listening, you're also respecting them, and they know it. To be able to learn from them, as we mentioned elders earlier, listening is such an important skill when you are around your elders, because they have information that they've developed over a lifetime, and they're giving it to you. So it's really important to make sure that you absorb that. And the best way to do that, as Joanna said, is to actively listen. Yeah, moment. So I'm really excited about this project that we have gotten our hands onto, basically. It involves Sam Tupas, and he is working on this project to get all these little nuggets of wisdom from our elders. And I'm just really excited to see what he's put together. So Sam, tell us about your project.
It's basically called the Wisdom Wall. Now I'm asking elders, what advice would they give their younger self? And basically, that is what my project is about.
You know, Sam, that's really interesting how you came up with such a innovative and unique way to get the wisdom from our elders and showcase that for everybody out there. So, Sam, how did you get interested in this?
I want to have meaningful conversations in the month of January. Now, if they're elders and they're talking to young people, maybe I could get advice myself. Plus, elders are full of wisdom, and that's why I'm calling it the Wisdom Wall. Since other kids can actually see this, they will know that you have to listen to them because they're wise. They have experience with life.
Wow, I just, again, Sam, I'm just blown away by the efforts that you're putting into this. So what would you being a young boy, a young man, what advice do you have for other kids your age when it comes to working with and being around their elders?
What advice would I give the younger generation, like me? Well, basically, it's easy. I would listen to my elders since they're full of wisdom, and we have to be respectful because they're our elders. And I would have to say, be quiet when they're talking, do not interrupt, and most of all, listen to them and be respectful.
Wow, that's great. Sam, thank you for what you're doing and putting it out there, reminding us that listening and taking in information and just giving it back to the community is what we need to be doing, to encourage each other and to put those wonderful pieces of information out there in the world, to better the environment that we live in. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
Hey guys, next week it is Valentine's Day. We're giving you guys an opportunity to give shout outs to those that you love around the community. It could be a family member, a special someone. Give a shout out to yourself. Self-love is also wonderful. Through our virtual Valentinegram, there's going to be a link down at the description below. Go ahead and click that link, record your video, and we'll make sure your Valentinegram will come out for Valentine's Day.
I'm sorry, Joanna. I was actively counting. I've got about 30 grams to get out. So I'm going to start early. And if you've got a bunch of people that you need to get shout outs to, you better start early too. So get on the link, get it done. Show the love.
That concludes this week's What's Up WMAT episode.
We would love to feature you for our next episode. Please submit your entries through that email address.
So remember, no worries. Keep looking up. You got this, and we got you.
This is Miss Tupas and Miss Enfield wishing you an amazing rest of your week. See you again at What's Up WMAT next week.